Is what it is. That's a bummer. Okay. Session 51.
Nice. 6, 7.
It's alright. We can wing this. Let me get up. Let me get my music going. Am I going? It is going. You guys ready?
Yeah.
In Western Barovia, born and raised, Baron Kreskov and the Abbot spend all of their days, while the walled city seems distrusting but serene. It turns out things here are not all they seem. Just a few weeks ago, a werewolf attack left the Baron's child dead, though the Abbot brought him back. As payment for the Abbot to perform this holy art, in several days the mother must relinquish her heart. Wow, 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 wow. Welcome, friends, to Kresk in the lands of Barovia.
Ruvia.
Barovia.
I had emailed that to myself, so at least we got my sweet rap.
Yeah.
It was good.
Thanks.
Very good.
Session notes.
Good. 22
Session
tokens.
notes. Nope. That's not what we want to do. Add page 51. I don't know. What do you guys want to call this? The Fallen Abbey. You guys are going to the Abbey tonight, right? Gonna kill that Abbot?
We're fucking that guy up.
Great.
He's gotta be bad.
He's
Gotta be something. There's my.
Hey, Abby.
There's my poem.
I mean, he asked for a heart. That's pretty messed up. But also,
No.
he has Dawnfather magic. So
Sure do.
how bad can
Good
he be?
guy.
I
Good
mean,
guy.
he's awful. You know it. I know it. He's a monster.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
boom. Here's the note. I did it.
Why would the Dawnfather give him magic?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who can say?
Andy can say.
Could say.
Cool, buddy. That's great.
Okay. I believe we were.
I can explain.
I
Is
can
how it ended.
explain. Well, he said, I'm sure you have questions. I ask only you not judge us too harshly when you hear the answers. So you were in the basement of the Kreskov family, where you found chains and accoutrement to, Silas thinks, make wolfsbane potions. It's very similar kind of stuff that he made for Roe a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago.
It was. Jeez Louise.
A little over a week, because it's only a 2-week moon cycle, so you're just passing the new moon right now.
Right.
There was like scratches in the floor. There was a broken secret door. And as Kala, the daughter, was soaking all of this in, a voice from behind you revealed Dimitri and Anna, who are standing in the stairwell down to the basement.
Dimitri's not the Burgermeister, but the mayor, right?
Yeah, he's the burgomaster, which is the mayor. Here, he is.
Burgermeister Burr.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're both standing there. Dimitri probably has like a lantern in his hand, and Anna's sort of standing beside him with a reassuring hand on his shoulder.
Shall we go inside and talk, or are there things you would like to show us out here?
He looks down at Kala and gives her a smile and kind of um, uh, comforts her, touches her on the shoulder, kneels down a little bit and just looks her in the eye and says, "I think we better go inside and have a chat with these folks. And you, little one, need to be going back to bed." But yeah, he would go back into the house if you guys are into that.
She's only mostly dead. I will follow.
She's not dead anymore. She got better.
She's dead. We all know it.
She got cured.
No.
Cured by the abbot.
No. That guy's a monster. Monster.
So heading back inside, um, they will. What's Kala? I don't think she would fight too much about being put back. She seems a little shook from but she also seems kind of proud that she wanted to confront her fears and she did that. So I think she's feeling okay with just going to bed through this.
Hmm.
So I think Anna would kind of go to tuck Kala in, and you hear a soft lullaby being sung from the children's room next door, which leaves you all alone with Baron Dmitri Kreskov, and I'm going to need everyone to roll. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're not rolling anything.
Question about the basement. Were there 3 sets of chains or 4 sets of chains?
3.
3 sets.
3.
Hmm.
Okay. So not the youngest one yet.
Who can say?
You can say.
Hey, I bet. He could say.
Ro will look at him and say, "Is your curse a hereditary one then that cannot be cured by the abbot?"
He looks up at the mantelpiece where you see some portraits of uh, you assume family members, parents, and he just looks back at them and nods and says, "It started with my grandfather 80 years ago. He survived, but he passed down this to us, not to everyone, but to me. We were hoping that it wouldn't get to Ilya as well, but just shakes his head.
Anna?
No, no, not Anna. We don't know about Kala yet. The curse starts when they reach their adolescence, usually 13, if it's
Ooh.
going to come.
And the 3rd set of manacles?
Well, there wasn't
Was-
always just 2 of us.
It was the sun, right?
Ilya is the son who is missing.
It was missing. It has
Right.
been since. Okay. What happened on the last full moon?
Anna, she's knows a bit about herbalism, and she makes the wolfsbane potions for us to get through the night. I don't know what happened. We bound him to the walls beside me, but the potion didn't suppress him like it should have. And he broke out of his shackles, and I was unable to free myself, weakened as I was by the potion. He rampaged across the entire village. before that, he got. Kala was in his way.
Do others in the village know? Did they know before that night?
No, we've been diligent, and every full moon, the recipe for the wolf's bane has been passed down to us, and we've kept it at bay. And as long as we were taught, as long as we never consumed the flesh of an innocent, we would be able to control the wolf inside. This is the first time anyone has gotten out of the shackles.
You think your attempts were sabotaged?
Anna comes back into the room at this point. um, she says, "All I know is that if he would have drank what I gave him, this wouldn't have happened. I've kept my husband at bay for 20 years, every 2 weeks, without fail. No,
Did-
would have been longer than 20 years. He's older than that.
He's old.
Did he refuse to drink?
Why did he refuse to drink?
He,
How did he refuse?
I thought I did. No, he did drink it. She looks concerned, and you can see her mind's racing. Why did he drink it?
When? Okay, so she says that he did.
But she also looks like her eyes are kind of your passive perception's good enough to know that her eyes are racing, and she's definitely like searching through her memory. She seems like convinced, but now that you've asked her, she's maybe not so sure, and she's definitely digging in her memories to like, did she see him drink it?
She assumed he had, like he didn't like or anything.
I gave it to him, and then I heard her recognition in her eyes, and she says, I heard Kala crying upstairs, so I left him for a moment, but the potion was gone when I came back. He must have drank it. Why wouldn't he drink it?
Did he understand what was at stake?
We told him. Yes, of course, she says, and Dmitri nodded. We warned him that when we started seeing the signs a few weeks before, we warned him close to the full moon and told him that the potion would protect him and keep him from hurting anyone.
This was his first moon where he was affected.
It was.
Hmm.
Is the hair the hair that you were sending to the hag?
He just nods.
Well, that's a mystery solved.
You know where he is then?
Well, no, we just didn't know whose hair it was.
Oh. We have a friend. A monster hunter who's searching for him not to kill him. He says quickly, looking at Anna, who just pats. She says, no, we know. Esmeralda's a friend. She wouldn't. But she's going to find him for us.
Do we recognize that name, Esmeralda?
I feel like I should recognize that name.
Boy, do you?
I do. Shit.
He was in like Dane, like backstory tie-in, or
No.
is Esmeralda
No.
the one he opened the tent with?
No.
No.
That was
I
Eliza.
think she is a Vistani.
I don't know how to spell that, so there's no way I'm going to find that in my notes.
Esmeralda.
As sure sounds familiar. Like I should have remembered it.
Esmeralda Diavenir.
Avenir.
Diavenir.
Man, back in session 22, my friends.
Oh yeah, it is.
Session 22. What do we learn about Esmeralda?
Found a wagon in the room full of clues in the
Oh,
tower.
Yes,
Esmeralda Van
Esmeralda's
Richten,
wagon.
whatever.
Did we meet
Yeah.
her? We just found her wagon.
I think we just found her wagon.
where were we?
Her wagon had the fireball crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. I broke into
There
it.
was like paint, but the paint was like thrown in the lake or something.
Which you guys discovered was Rudolf von Richten, who was disguised as Rictavio. He had painted a wagon to look like a circus wagon.
Yes, but it was her wagon, or that was a separate wagon?
There was a second. His was the second wagon.
Okay, and it was at the Wizard's Tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Her wagon was abandoned.
There was a chicken inside, and supplies, and lots of weapons, and it was still trapped and armed.
Okay, so she was out hunting monsters, presumably. Oh no, did we loot it? Did we ransack it?
You did not. You did not. Actually, no. No one did.
I went inside. What did I do there? I gotta check my notes.
Did you talk to the chicken?
No. I will check my notes.
She's an old friend of the family, says Anna. And she knows of what happened. And she's searching for Ilya for us.
Oh, that's where I got the chicken egg. I stole it from that wagon.
Little chicken egg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were 5 eggs in there.
It had a wooden cage with a chicken and 5 eggs inside. Inside the trunk was a battle axe, a flail, a silver crossbow, battle axe. Behind the bed was a layer, as what I put, with golden strings that hung on the wall. I didn't steal it.
Wow.
You didn't? No. You said that you
Town
can
of
never see it.
Sorrow, an evil foul. The heroes were met with a werewolf's howl. First, the team delved to the tower below. They found some mage loot, but not a staff did they stow. Hold on, Eddie. They met Mathilda and Zolt on the road to Valaki, who both eyed up the party kind of low-key.
Yeah.
After seeing
what
the
I got
silver,
bit.
those two stowed their fangs. So without further ado, let's all start this thing.
And then I got bit.
That's right. Ro,
Oh, it had wigs in there too.
you are no longer cursed as a werewolf.
Correct.
But
How's that feel?
There are some words burned into your thoughts. A short exchange you did have with Zolt, your father, so to speak.
Oh. I don't want to call him that.
Which
We met
maybe
them on the road to Valaki.
you did. Which
Both eyed up the
maybe
party, kind
didn't
of low-key.
mean. That's right. Didn't mean much to you at the time.
Oh no, I don't remember anything he said to me. What did he say?
Right, because you were super nervous about them attacking you, which they did.
They did. They did attack us. And they were werewolves. We thought they were just like bandits, but no, but they were werewolves. It was.
There's been a tale echoing through these woods of late. A tale of a Vistana woman, a kind of phantom who stalks the paths under the moon's gaze.
That's
They say
Esmeralda.
she's not of this world, but from the realms of death itself. She's said to be a frightful sight with eyes that burn like embers in the darkness and an iron leg that shrieks in the night.
Iron leg?
An iron leg that shrieks in the night.
She sounds like a cool NPC that should be part of our party.
They say she's clad in a patchwork of cloaks like a wandering vagabond. But don't let that fool you. For in her hand she carries a wicked blade, a weapon that thirsts for the blood of innocence.
Blood of innocence or blood of werewolves?
The blood of innocence is what the werewolf said.
Uh-huh.
He chuckled, the deep chuckle of Zolt. And
Interesting.
oh, does her blade drink well? She's been butchering folk in these woods left and right. Men, women, it matters not. Whip goes her blade, and off goes their heads. Trophies for her own dark desires.
Well, I mean, I guess that's one perspective. Interesting.
That
So
guy was
she's
your
a bit of
boo
a
for a bit.
she's a bit of a boogeyman for the werewolves, at least.
Well, good on her. When Ro dies, I'm gonna play her instead.
And this is more an angle for Corvus,
Hey.
but there it is. The voice of Madame Ava would echo to you. Avistana wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Markovia's Abbey near the mists.
Oh
Yep,
shit! Were we
at.
supposed to do that?
What's
Is,
that?
is that this abbey or is that a different abbey?
This is the Abbey of St. Markovia.
She's searching for her mentor? Presumably it would be Rictavio,
Rickon?
Tomio, Rock.
Ben Rickon.
Rudolph von Ricky.
Yeah, that
Ricky.
guy. Ricky Rick.
Oh, Ricky Tavo.
She got rickrolled.
Oh.
So she might be even. She might be here.
Might be here.
Maybe.
But
Why
even
would
though
she
she's
be
supposed
here?
to be
Unless
out
she's
looking for.
investigating the abbot.
But she does murder innocents, so
Well,
Says
I mean,
the
they
asshole who
probably had it
bit
coming.
me.
she saves children, but not the werewolf children.
Did you have to like murder children in order to like get enough power to kill werewolf children? Some weird stuff like that. I mean, this is Barovia.
And the younglings. And the younglings.
Especially the younglings.
Yeah, that was the miss card.
That was the miscard.
The mist part.
This sheds
Yep.
light on an ally who will help you in the battle against darkness.
Oh, she'll help us fight
This is
Strahd.
your fated ally, the one that was specially drawn for you. Outside of the deck of allies that this is your special ally that was drawn for you.
Oh, we got a special ally.
Not yet, you know.
Yeah. Corvus has these tarot cards. He's been hoarding them all and not sharing anything with us.
No, that was the one that we all had in the dreams, right?
Was.
I don't remember Corvus telling us any of this.
Okay,
You
you
knew it.
all had the
You
same
had
dream
Corvus.
I had. I'm just the only one that
So these
remembers.
cards.
Yep, it's the miss card that
Yeah, right there. Look at that shit.
those 5 were your 5.
Look at that body.
The five drawn
Look at that
cards.
body.
So
Let's go.
you have figured out the traitor card, which is
Oh shit. That
the
is so much
tome of Strahd.
Fuck. It's everywhere.
Oh no. Oh no. Your pizza rolls.
All right,
They're all-
wait. The trader card was the tome.
The knowledge card. Yep.
Okay. Did I put that?
Knowledge of an ancient
my
will help
drink.
you better understand your enemy.
Tome
The
of
per-
Straw.
The Myrmidon card was for protection, telling you of a powerful force for good, a holy symbol of great hope. Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. The treasure belongs to Mother Night.
Wolves or werewolves?
Den of wolves.
Which we just found out
Den
about.
of wolves.
Um,
You're wearing jeans?
Woofs. Den of woofs.
Alright, so.
Mhm.
Okay, so she went to look for him.
It's such a mess.
How
Such
far
a
from the
mess.
moon are we? You know what I mean.
Less than a week, like 5 days.
Does the abbot know
yeah, bad.
of your family?
Drink. Okay, I'm gonna take this off for now because it's getting hard to put stuff in the garbage.
Talking to us.
No, I'm
Could be.
sorry. Just talking to- talking to-
What are you wearing, Dane?
Just taking the top off the trash.
Oh yeah.
The trash
Sometimes
can.
I call myself trash. It's fine.
Taking the top off the trash.
So you asked if um
Does the abbot know about your family and your
yeah,
curse?
if you are
Damn it, this is why I do
everyone
not nice.
everyone has access to this, but there you go, Rachel. That's what we've been talking about. The fated Taraka reading.
Mm-hmm.
Card reader.
They they seem unsure.
If he knows?
Well, like they kind of look at each other with
Quick
concern,
rice. Need a bag of
but
rice.
Dimitri says, I don't know why he would. We've been so careful, and there's never been an incident until last night, or not last night, the last what was this 3 weeks ago.
Nice.
I
Oh, there's rice in my card reader.
rice? There's rice in your card reader?
Rice and pizza rolls and beer.
Ro looks at them and she says, I was bit by a werewolf, and as soon as the abbot looked at me, he knew about my curse. And then, presumably, cured it. I would not be surprised if he sensed yours as well. I know it's different. You were born with yours. But if he could sense mine upon seeing me, perhaps he is aware of yours as well.
Rachel,
Although,
you're so smart. You should have a hero point
Oh
Give her a hero
man.
point.
because you're breadcrumbing. You're breadcrumbing in the right direction.
however, he, as soon as he sensed mine, was eager to rid me of it,
Why wouldn't he cure ours?
is what I am wondering. You said he wants your heart?
As if they hadn't even been thinking about that for the last 5 minutes, they suddenly look like very stricken. uh, and Anna like shakes um, shakes her head to like get her mind in that zone, and then she just sort of swallows and nods. He he asked he asked for my heart as payment for bringing Kala back.
Metaphorically or your
Is
literal
he like
heart?
asking you on a date?
Right? Like,
Or maybe this is just a big
to
misunderstanding?
love him?
Or he's gonna
Well,
eat your heart.
he said he needed my heart from my chest,
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Does it
Yeah.
say why?
Yeah, you don't get a date that way.
and out of good faith in our agreement, he cured her immediately after I agreed.
Am I the only one here that thinks this guy is just bad news?
The Kreskovs look at a loss for what to say.
He
It's
wants
definitely
to
not good news.
he wants your physical heart, which last time I checked, when you give someone that, you cease to operate your body.
I don't I don't know. Perhaps it's I don't know. I what choice did I have?
No one is questioning
I am.
your choice. No one is questioning your choice. Your child's life was at stake. Of course you would do whatever it took. What we are questioning is his intent.
Who said that they heard like noises at the night? Or was that like a riddle we heard?
Dimitri said that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Noises from that.
From the Abbot.
I bet.
From the Abbey.
How about
Did
you?
did he say why he needed your heart?
he said that the Dawn Father works in mysterious ways.
I don't
I'll
like.
look at Ro.
Andy said I was gonna hate it tonight, and now I think I know why.
Ro, does the Dawn Father typically ask for people's beating hearts?
I
Have
I
you
am
taken a
not.
beating heart?
I have not. I am not an expert, but my understanding of the Dawn Father is not that he would be seeking a living sacrifice or for a parent to sacrifice their life for their child.
So another vote in my favor that this guy's bad news. Okay.
However, if the Dawn Father is granting him powerful magic, perhaps there is something at play here that we are misunderstanding or not fully aware of.
Just a big misunderstanding.
Is it possible he's masquerading as a chosen person?
Andy, do I feel like when
Some
I felt the magic,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt other magic, like Corvus has done
You mean
magic,
the
other people have
black
done magic.
magic that went
Okay,
into his
okay, okay.
eyeballs? This guy is
When
bad news.
when I experienced the
No,
magic and
he's
when I've
sucking
experienced
the
magic
bad
in
stuff
the
out.
past,
No, he
has it
wasn't.
had any sort of flavor or vibe to it? Like
Evil.
when I've experienced stop, when I've experienced Dawn Father magic, has it felt different?
Do you want to meditate on that tonight? It's probably gonna take some prayer and
Yeah.
meditation.
This is what Ro is pondering. Ro is pondering what her magic feels like, what magic feels like she's been on the receiving end of, and what that curse cure, in theory, a curse cure felt like, and if she feels like it was Dawn Father or if it's impossible to tell.
You're gonna have to do some. You're gonna have to do some deep thinking and thinking and stinking tonight.
I'm gonna do some
When
thinking and stinking.
Mm-hmm.
when the
Andy,
abbot cured your daughter, what did it look like?
evil.
Can you describe the ritual he used?
It was fast, says Anna. As soon as I agreed, he said, I take you at your word and hold you to your bond.
Mm.
All right, that sounds like a
Mm-mm.
demon pack shit.
And he
Nope.
held his hand over
No.
her, and there was
Uh,
a soft golden light over her, and in moments her wounds were joined, and the color was in her cheeks.
Were there any
She was
black
alive.
tendrils?
No,
Just curious.
it no. He just waved his hand, and she was back. It
Mm.
was it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Well, regaining a lost loved one is beautiful.
I have another
can
question
I
that maybe I need to think and stink on. Um,
think?
have any of us ever seen a resurrection happen before?
I mean,
You saw, we saw,
Not like this is weird shit. That's not
we saw a
in.
cure
Probably not.
curse. What's his face did cure curse? He couldn't do it.
I'll leave that up to any of you.
I've seen
I
so
was
many.
gonna ask if
I'm an
I could
expert.
recall.
That would be a high level spellcaster that could do
Right.
that kind of thing. So,
I
which
guess.
would be very rare. So, if any of you would have cause to have been around like a super
Okay.
high level, then maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
I'm
I'm
not
trying.
ruling it out, but it is like that's like probably the best few spellcasters in a nation would be able to do that kind of thing.
I'm trying to decide if the fact that she is alive but weird is like a red flag to us, or we're just like, oh well, of course she's weird. She got resurrected.
I'm You were allowed to
I don't want to meta game. I'm trying not to cheat.
Sure. Sure.
I
So-
have some knowledge of occultism. I was wondering if I could do a recall knowledge to see if this seems a little pacty, a little
Okay.
sell your soul to the devil ish.
Sure. You're gonna think and stink.
I'm gonna
Sounds
think
like
it's
everyone's
stink.
thinking and stinking. Is
Everybody
everyone good?
okay.
You guys keep your thinking and stinking until after the conversation is done.
Okay.
You guys can be digging deep after the
Dig
conversation.
deep and
Did the
He's-
other, was he a abbot
Hold
or
on to that one.
father?
Father
That-
Lucian
Yeah, did he try to cure your
How dare you.
curse?
name.
Like, I feel like he did, right? That happened? I was checking
He
my notes.
was unable to. I don't remember if he tried or if he just knew he couldn't. But I think he tried.
He did.
He tried,
Okay.
but he was talking about how his magic was.
That's what I'll be thinking about tonight.
You may think about
Louis, what are
Lucian.
you doing?
If I
Um,
remember what it looked like. It probably didn't have black tendrils.
Oh, his attempt.
Yeah.
The attempt looked like? Well, it was a failed attempt. So.
Yeah, I bet it was still prettier than this ugly shit.
Do you guys have any other questions for the two of them before thinking and
probably.
sinking?
Yeah.
Um,
How
So many
dare
que-
you?
First of all, how dare you? Um. Okay, so she
No, I think
says she thought he was gonna drink the potion, but maybe he didn't. The potion didn't work. I think that means he didn't drink it because she seems like a capable individual. Have you? Yes, she will ask. Have you had any contact with the werewolf pack from the insert direction? Here.
North?
Right? Where did we run into them?
They live in the north, right?
Wolves
Yeah.
in the north.
North of here.
How far? Like, how far away are they actually? Before I ask this question.
Pretty far.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's on the map. Maybe within half a day.
Okay. Have you
Um,
ever had any contact with other werewolves of the other curse variety?
Anna glances over towards Dimitri, and he says, we're aware of them, but not really on speaking terms.
Hmm.
And lately they've been acting much more aggressive towards the trade and attacking the wagons that come here and attacking hunters that go out. It's been harder and harder to go out into the woods lately because of the werewolves, which hasn't always been the case. Until recently, they mostly kept to themselves.
Is it possible they had contact with your son and somehow influenced him to embrace his transformation and join them?
I don't know how they would have had to get past the gates.
Okay. I just didn't know if they came to visit town or it was just passing thought. They have a very different perspective on the curse than you all do. My assumption is that something or someone convinced your son to not drink his potion. And it clearly wasn't by your advice, so.
Right. You think someone did sway him?
I think, well, you know your son. I do not. He chose to.
How well does anyone know a teenager?
Ain't that the truth? He chose to ignore your advice and not drink his potion, is my assumption. So either he went down that path alone or was led down that path.
He's just thinking and nodding along with you.
What else can you tell us about the abbot?
My grandfather had good memories of him. I don't.
The same abbot?
He's been here for as long as anyone can remember, and as long as anyone's ancestors could remember.
No
He
one
has an
else
age of a
finds
day.
that weird.
Certainly.
I don't find it not weird.
If we were to visit this abbot,
Any are welcome. It's mostly a hospital, from what I understand.
are people welcome at night?
He, as I'm not
Oh yeah,
sure.
but we think and stink.
Not sure.
Hmm.
I assume they're all he's asleep at night.
I don't think so.
How has he how has he changed over the years? What about him has made you uneasy?
I haven't seen any change, but I've only been alive for as long as I have.
And how long would that be?
40 or 50.
Okay.
And your grandfather,
40s.
he didn't happen to journal anything about the abbot?
Sorry. He gives you a little like squinty look. He's like, "Sorry, no, we're not much writers."
Hmm.
Um, but
I
he
write about
told
my
me
disappointing.
friends all the time.
fair. Um, he he told me about the kindness and the generosity of the abbot, and anyone could go and be healed. And
You found that to not be the case?
he asked for my wife's heart.
Right. Yes, that
Yeah,
is
that
yes.
happens. We remember that.
Prior to that.
It's the town is unsettled by the sounds from the abbey. We can hear wild screams from its walls, sometimes late at night when the bell rings in the morning. People don't visit much anymore. And when they do, it's quick and they don't see much. Uh,
Is there anybody in town who likes to keep a journal?
um,
I'm,
maybe,
I'm joking. I did actually.
maybe
Sorry.
have you checked with the woman who owns the pig down the street? She might.
Well, actually, since we're talking about the town, is there a hardware store or a weaponsmith? What kind of town do y'all run?
Mostly, we all have our own skills and we sort of all help each other out as we can. Um,
So that's a no.
well, uh,
Maybe let's not be so judgy about this town,
Well,
guys.
I'm not judging it. I just was curious if it had something. You
Silas
kind
sounds pretty judgy about
I
the last.
mean, nobody journals, so what's going on here?
of.
Where's your town library? Where are your records?
Trathan's a bit of a smith. He keeps up with all the blacksmithing that we need, and he's apprenticed a few of the youths in the town. Several of the people in town are handy enough, though when it comes to any smithing, usually Trathan will do it at his shop.
Hmm.
You're looking. This isn't. We're not much into commerce here. If you're looking for a store, we mostly just make what we need to make um, through scavenging or craft and help each other out as needed. We all have our own skills and we contribute as we can. My wife's a
So,
skilled herbalist and she's a bit of a healer, though nothing magical.
your grandfather trusted the abbot. I'm assuming other people did as well. When did that sentiment change?
Somewhere between 100 years ago and when I grew old enough to start understanding, I guess. As a teenager, we already knew stay away from the Abbey.
Andy,
You guys remember Father Lucian had like decent decent memories of the abbot, though he said he
Yeah.
didn't know. He didn't like. He wasn't really in the church at the time, so because he
He
left
rec-
Kresk.
he
He left.
recommended him,
He
didn't he?
did,
He did.
and he also left Kresk as a youth to come to Vallaki. So,
Great.
but he's probably like 70 years old or so. But he seemed to have like a decent recollection of the abbot.
Hmm.
Okay, I mean the abbot definitely changed into a weird big eagle thing.
Yeah. And he definitely used some kind of black magic to drain you of your powers.
I cannot confirm nor deny
Bro, have
that.
you actually tried to cast a spell
Since
since he took your wolfism?
you think he somehow took my magic?
Cast a spell.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna cast.
I punch Lee really hard.
No, I'm not spending a spell slot. I'm gonna cast a cantrip. Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Like,
still
yeah.
punch
You
Lee. It
punch
doesn't do
me
anything.
really hard.
Yeah. Your fist just bounces off.
He
Lee's
does.
like, try again.
Right. Yeah. Do it again.
He just like very slowly goes like this.
I will attempt to cast message.
All right, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh
I'm not
shit! Good
I'm
call.
kidding
Oh.
Oh man, I was like,
Earlier, Andrew was gonna hate tonight, and I. Oh my god. Oh.
but did it
who
work? That's the real
who are you casting
question.
message on?
I'm casting message on Corvus.
What are you trying to say?
I am trying to say I am using a spell.
Okay, Corvus, in your mind, you hear the words, "I am using a spell."
Wow. You hear back, that's a very unoriginal way to cast a spell.
Oh, so you're gonna try to respond?
Um,
Roll wisdom save.
yes, I am.
Because
It
we make
works.
it so
Oh.
easy.
It works.
Yes, we make it so easy.
It works.
Okay. Well, that's an easy level spell, but hopefully,
Okay, I cast.
I just play along with what you guys throw out there.
I'm gonna
I
cast
didn't bring
look, I still think you should cast a real spell. You're gonna sleep, maybe.
a real. Alright, is anyone damaged?
That's why I tried to punch Lee.
I mean,
It didn't work.
Lee punches Corvus.
Oh man,
Fuck.
let's do it. Let's go. Hope your
Alright,
spell
I
of
will-
healing is pretty good.
I bet you're about to get punched real hard.
about to get wrecked.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. I take 14 points of
I
damage.
attempt to cast heal on Corvus.
Oh wow, that's a good heal. Did it work?
Golden light flows from Rose outstretched hands into your chest. You feel a little bruising, and
Oh,
you're healed for 21 health.
okay. I mean, I didn't need all that health, but that was very kind. Okay, well, at least we know your
I just
spells
need to
work.
know, Ro, what does your prayer sound like
Oh
for
my
this
god.
healing?
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I want to get a flavor for where Ro's at in this whole situation.
But I still got healed,
Of
just
shenanigans.
asking.
You did.
She will. Her sort of like default when she's healing her friends is Dawn Father, help me keep these people alive so that we may do good for others.
Nice.
In this case though, she's like she says like she sort of starts to default to it and then she uses the same words, but like meanwhile she's thinking like Dawn Father, show that you are still with us
You're the
Sure.
real deal.
and help me understand what is happening here. She's struggling.
Sure. You feel nothing holding back your holy magics
Okay.
as you heal Corvus in any way you normally have for several weeks now.
I think until Corvus said do magic, it hadn't occurred to her that her magic might have been like sucked from her in some way.
Sure.
So I think she was like, no, that's definitely totally not what has happened. But there is like, I think if people have like a higher perception, there is like a sense of relief. Like she didn't really think she couldn't do magic, but she was like, I don't know, she's feeling shaken. So there's a
Okay.
sense of relief that it went normally.
Yeah, it did, as far as you know.
Wouldn't it have been both
Don't you-
awesome and shitty had that actually been real?
Oh my
Do a
god, if I like
magic.
didn't have magic right
Do a
now, or
magic
just
right
like
now.
or my eyes turned black, and yep, no, that would have been. I was like, oh cool, I'm not a werewolf anymore. It's worse. It's worse.
I mean, you only did a level 1 spell, so who knows? But it's probably fine.
No, it's a fucking 4th level spell. My heal is badass. Shut your fucking mouth and stop giving him ideas.
All right, cool,
Everything's
cool, cool.
fine.
Everything is peachy.
Fine. It's fine. The Kreskovs are looking very concerned at you all.
I mean, I don't know why.
These
It's like
assholes.
Dude,
bickering children here.
Corvus is
Why do
just
they
like,
care
do a
so much
magic.
about our
Do a
journaling?
magic right now. Do a magic.
Do a magic.
Show me
Do a
magic.
magic, bro. Where are your journals? Punch
Anna,
each other.
Anna pulls out a
Journal.
book and starts journaling for the first
Is
time
there
in her life.
shopping here? Is there shopping?
Where can I buy a weapon?
Well, I don't think we should
Such
stay
murder.
our welcome too long.
You said you would stay the night. You're still welcome.
Well, yes, but I just simply mean I
Let's
don't
see.
want to. I don't want to feel cramped for you. I think that'd be rude. I can, in
What's
fact,
really
magic
in
a.
this cabin?
Yes,
As
I do.
implied
It's a
earlier, we
magical
very much
cabin with
want to make your yes.
stained glass windows, and
We
it's like
we
the
agree
one
that
thing I do.
Just let him make the thing.
we will
I'll
gratefully
be outside, and then
in your
seconds
yard.
later, a cabin appears.
She will sort of clap Anne on the shoulder and say, "We will gratefully sleep in your yard and help as we can tomorrow."
If there's a way that we can break Kala's curse without sacrificing your heart, that's our goal, I believe.
You are not giving your heart to anyone. That is not something the Dawn Father would ask. We will clear this up.
Dawn Father don't do that. I think.
And if we can, we will help you find your son.
She nods to you, and you get the feeling from the matronly way she smiles at you and nods and pats your shoulder that she is trying to make you feel better.
Uh-huh. Cool, cool, cool.
I know. She says, I know. I know you will.
No. We know this thing. Dawn Father don't do that.
No, I know. I know.
She thinks we're such incompetent assholes.
I know. No, she thinks your heart is in the right place.
Great, that's nice.
We're sweet kids.
Cool. Cool,
You
cool,
just-
cool.
You just hear a faint. I'm going to
Keep doing
bed.
things.
Oh my god. If Corvus falls asleep, does the cabin stay?
As
Yeah.
long as I don't leave the cabin, it's there for
Okay.
what, 12 hours?
I'm gonna go think and stink in the cabin then.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna
We should
go
set a
think and sneak in
watch.
the cabin.
Let's set a watch. Ro doesn't go to sleep until you organize a watch.
I was gonna say I only need 4 hours of sleep with my ring.
Sure.
I also don't.
You
need
guys,
to-
you guys will have a few hours each to think and stink while you take your watches. How about that? So anyone who wants to think and stink can take
No,
a
no,
watch.
Ro doesn't think and stink while she's on watch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
She's
do.
watching when she's on watch.
Sure.
She will think and stink when she is not on duty.
Think.
It's only like one door, right, to watch?
One door.
And when
It
she
does.
is on
It doesn't
guard
have a
duty,
lock though.
that takes her entire.
Okay. We'll go with you first, Rachel. So what did you wanna think about? No, I'm doing you last.
Okay.
So Silas, you wanted to think about something.
I want to think about the way she described the ritual. Did it sound kind of demon packy?
Okay. Rolling
You
your
rolled a
occult.
doubly. I did. I got 29.
Ooh,
whoa.
you know things.
Yeah. So you're going from secondhand descriptions
Yep.
of what you saw from a secondhand account. Although you worked with Ro enough to know and understand her her style. So that helps you out. You don't recognize any occult rituals
Okay.
um, or components of occult rituals in what she described to you.
Totally fine, Dawnfather.
I can be second watch then if he wants Ro to be last.
You think it is thinking too?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanna
You
think
guys
back
do
to.
watches and whatever time you want, but
I'm thinking back to when what's his face tried to heal curse if
His
it had
name is
similarities.
Lucian.
Oh,
That's a
Lucian.
name.
He's not.
Put some
Hey, I'm
respect in
bad.
your mouth.
okay. So when he was trying to cure the curse,
Yeah. Was there anything similar to the whole black tendrils going to his eyeballs and craziness? Do you want occult as well?
no, no, you were there. You were
I
there.
was
Saw.
there.
You saw um, a cleric who was channeling, or who was as fervently in prayer as you've ever seen. He was trying real hard, um, but you did not. There was no kind of showy divine energy that was coming out of Father Lucian at the time. Um, Actually, no. I think I described that there was holy energy coming out of Father Lucian. Um, you recall him casting the spell, uh, saying his prayer, and channeling divine energy into Ro, and you recall nothing happening. And he looked exhausted at the end of it, and unsurprised, but still sad that it didn't work. Um, but yeah, you didn't see any kind of like stuff getting sucked out of her.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Lyra, what are you thinking on?
I am reflecting on what happens when I am on the receiving end of magic, when I am on the casting end of magic, and I am reliving the magic that the abbot cast on me and trying to see if I could feel the Dawnfather in that magic, or if I can feel the Dawnfather in any magic, or if all magic just kind of feels the same. Ro is trying to figure out if there's a way that she can feel confident that that magic was granted by the Dawnfather, or if there's no way of knowing that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Okay.
You got two of those things.
Hero points. I do. I have
Yes,
two
you
of
Hero
do.
those.
point. You
This is
got
a
the point.
blind or
Oh, well, you can see this. You got time to think and
Okay.
think.
Okay.
okay,
Let's
okay,
think.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Um, you um, the divine power you felt from the abbot is the strongest holy magic you have ever felt. It is the most concentrated divine power you've ever been close to, including Father Lucian.
Specifically
Wow.
holy, not just magic, but holy magic.
Yeah. Um, he um, seemed to draw your curse into himself as part of that, which strikes you as a very sacrificial, martyr-like thing to do. So this is, without a doubt, the most directly holy thing you've ever felt in your life,
Oh God, I hate it.
and you feel icky, and you don't know why.
I feel icky.
Yes.
So not the right kind of holy.
Yep, fucking called it. That's all I'm saying.
I feel icky, but I also feel convinced that this was holy magic, specifically from the Dawn Father.
I
Nope.
mean, Dawnfather wouldn't be against self-sacrifice, which seemed to be part of this healing ritual.
Did the magic feel icky, or I feel icky, or both?
It's like you were washed with the holiest of holy water that was covered with a sheen of crude oil.
Hmm.
Ugh.
So like the holy water was tainted.
That holy water's got an aftertaste.
I got taint on me.
It's
So
you
much
don't
taint.
feel that you don't feel like you're tainted, but there's
Oh.
just like there's something just feels s- everything's the rituals right, the magic seems right, the emotional place that it's coming from of sort of healing without um, asking you for anything or feels right.
Hmm?
But
So something feels icky.
Just like, and it's only after you're like
Icky.
meditating on this for a while, you're like, you just feel like the faintest hint of like, man, someone put fennel in this sausage, and I just really don't like fennel. It's just this little aftertaste of
Okay.
like,
Okay. I want to spend the rest of my thinking and stinking time praying
sure,
to the Dawn Father. The gist of it being, I think you sent me here to do good. Help me and my friends to do good and help us to understand what is happening here. And if this person is a threat to people or is a help to people, or if this is someone who has somehow lost their way and needs to be redirected.
sure.
So definitely like she's struggling, but she's also
mm-hmm.
trying to be like, hey, we're here to do good. Help us to do good. And I
Hmm.
don't think that your magic should feel icky. So maybe this creature who is not human, who's been alive for so long, has gone down a weird path and benefit of the doubt thinks they're doing good,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
but has not realized that they're a little bit corrupt somehow.
No, he knows.
Sure. Well, the one thing you do know, without a doubt, this is the most potent divine magic you have ever felt. Ever. And you have a feeling probably most people have ever felt.
Okay. And it's coming from somewhere.
Yep.
I hate this. You're right. I do hate this.
Think, yeah. He's got like an angel in the basement that he's just like tapping for
Oh
resources.
my god. My god. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
All right.
Cool, 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 cool. Everything's great.
You guys gonna sleep tonight?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do
Yep.
it. Between you guys watching and Zanji has a magical bonfire that helps keep watch. Spoilers, he does. He hasn't actually used it yet, but he does.
Mm.
Um, he has like a bonfire that says you guys can't get like surprised while you're sleeping or something.
That's awesome.
Um, you guys pass the night uneventfully, and it is morning. Morning in Kresk, and you hear chickens beginning to cluck, and people starting to go about their day in this tiny, idyllic commune. What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, we gotta visit the abbot, right?
Hey, I bet.
I mean,
Ro in the
yes.
morning. In the morning, Ro will, as we're eating breakfast or whatever we do in our cabin, Ro will say, I believe the abbot is receiving his magic from the Dawn Father, which means that it is inherently good. They talk about Father Lucian said good things about the abbot, and I trust him. And Dimitri's grandfather trusted the abbot. I think that something has happened in more recent years to lead him astray. I think we go in with a sense of discovering what has happened rather than an inclination to fight. I think that what we are dealing with here is a good man who has lived a very long lifetime in an evil place and may have lost his way.
And wants to eat someone's heart.
That is unacceptable, and we will not allow that to happen.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page.
However, I think we are dealing with someone who has lost their way. We are not dealing with a Strahd who is gleefully embracing evil.
So, the
Corvus, I'm
question.
asking you to tread lightly and not go in shooting off magic, harming everyone in the general vicinity.
I don't think I've ever done that ever.
I'm
Um,
so fucking
Rule of
excited for you to go
Sanji.
to the Abbey.
And then
look, I am asking if it comes to it, are you willing to do what it takes to right or wrong? What
I
if
am
he
not
can't be
willing
brought back?
I am not willing to stand by and watch innocent people suffer.
Excellent. To the Abbey we go.
Oh my god.
And I walk out the door and just like everyone
Uh,
falls to the ground.
uh,
Oh, saw a Sanji.
Let's go. Okay. Do we go to the? We're going to the Abbey. We're going to
I
the
need
Abbey.
a drink first.
Oh my god.
Let's take 3 minutes. I need a drink too.
To the Abbot. Dane,
Yes.
I can't describe to you how clickety clackety my keyboard is, but I want you to know it's really
Pretty
clickety
clacky.
clackety.
What kind of switches do you have?
Oh, I don't know. I will tell you though. Um, keyboard. I went down a whole rabbit hole about keyboards. I didn't realize they had a
Tough.
keyboard with a numpad on it. I would have gotten that one. Learn more about this keyboard. Our gasket-mounted fluffy lavender are lubed up and ready to dampen thunderous blows. That's what it said.
Neat.
Key layout. Number of keys. Angle of the dangle. Damn it. I just freaking read it too.
Dane, did you get my whisper?
Uh-oh. You got a whisper, man.
I whispered you a while ago.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That I whispered that to you while they were asking about the werewolves,
Okay.
and then they were.
I missed
Two
that.
of them.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Uh,
It's been a couple
I have
weeks.
it here.
I don't mind reminding you of stuff. Sometimes I play coy and be like, I don't know, but that's only to get you guys
I
digging
think
through your notes.
I think I know who that is. Where did I find that again?
It was like hidden inside Ilya's desk. The boy.
Gotcha.
It was like a hand drawn sketch in his desk.
Oh, apparently these are in fact proprietary switches that are called Fluffy Lavender Linear. Because why not?
Fluffy Lavender Linear.
Fluffy Lavender Linear. Got it.
They make a fun little. That's not the noise. They make a fun noise, and I like them.
In fact, I will wait for it. Wait. Jane, you waiting?
Wait for it. I'm waiting for it.
Um, boom. I sent it to you. Did you see it?
Da, 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 da.
You sent it to me in
Foundry,
Foundry.
maybe. I shared it
Oh
with you.
yeah, the picture came up. Yeah.
Good. It was. I added it to the handouts. I
Okay.
added it to
'Cause you
handouts so
sent
you
it to
guys
me
could see.
through Discord before.
Yeah, but
was
I
looking
just
at it.
hadn't. I hadn't actually made a handout entry for it yet.
Gotcha.
But now I did. I like to keep a little mysteries going with you guys. It's fun. It's fun watching
Agreed.
you work it out.
Mystery Day.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. Beautiful. Man, it's hot as balls in our office.
Balls.
It was just warm out today, and I accidentally left the.
To the Abbey.
To the Abbey. Um,
Yeah,
any- anything you guys wanted to do before we head to the Abbey?
Do they want to go shopping?
Um,
S- So I would say like you could trade for basically any common like level 0 or 1 items if you wanted to. You could find people that would trade. It would take some time. But
no, I'm good. I just was curious if, you had some NPC that you were really excited about that we didn't ask about. That's all. Um,
negative.
also, out
I,
of
I pulled
character,
that name out of my hat.
out of character. I feel like there were items or runes that you could get to increase attributes. How rare are those things?
Like strength and stuff.
Yeah, I want to increase my char.
I don't think that's a thing in
Boo.
Pathfinder. I might be
Well, then,
wrong
then I don't want to shop at all ever.
because the runes you get are generally like your striking rune or your you get your flat bonus, which is +2 attack, and then you get striking runes, which give you extra dice of damage to your weapons.
Oh.
There's a lot of items that give you bonuses to individual skills. Um, so, like your magical loot or whatever might give you a bonus to performance, like an item bonus. But most of that, whatever would keep you guys in balance for the level, gets taken care of automatically with the automatic bonus progression. So I'm pointing that out so you're not mechanically speaking, you guys shouldn't be falling behind based on like what the difficulty is for your level. However, um, as far as weapons go, the fun spicy stuff you can get for weapons are like property runes, which is where you can add like I want to add lightning damage to this weapon or whatever. And those so the automatic bonus progression takes care of your essential basic +1s, extra damage, keeps you sort of on par um, numbers wise, but it doesn't add
Okay.
any of like the fancy special stuff.
Interesting.
So that's why you had that axe that you wanted to transfer the runes to your rapier, right?
Yeah.
So now you have the rapier that has Rose face on it
Yes.
because she was the last one to hit you.
She
Actually, it
was.
could be Lee now if you wanted it to be.
I don't think it lasts that long, but
Oh, okay.
that is very tempting.
It could if you wanted it to. Flavor wise, I mean, mechanically it won't work any different, but if you wanted to still have Lee's face, that's okay. Anywho,
I have something
Yay.
else I want to do in the morning.
let's do it.
I want to read my book and see what my book says about yesterday and my curse being lifted.
Da.
Um, sure. Um, I want you to narrate your book because it would be told from your perspective.
Okay.
It's basically as the story as if it was told from your perspective.
Okay. So it's from my perspective. So
Yeah.
um yeah, so reading over like yesterday, um it basically reads as like the suddenly the curse is lifted and a great feeling of relief, and then like very shortly after like a sense of doubt. Yeah, if it's from her perspective, I actually give her any insight. She's like, ugh, she'll slam it shut. It's not what she wanted.
No, you notice there's writing on the next page.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what does the next page say?
Um, it says, Ro looked up from Corvus's cabin to the top of the hill,
Mm.
seeing the abbey
Ooh.
standing there, imposing over her. She gathered her friends, and they began their trek at once to find whatever answers that may or may not come. Little did she know that what she found at the top would forever shake her faith.
Oh my god, I'm never reading this book again.
Oh my god.
Sheep her face. I'm never reading this book again. Fuck this book. I burn it. It's in the fire.
Okay.
What?
Fuck
Yeah.
your book, Silas. Alright, I do need a second though to finish choosing my spells for the day before we go up there.
You probably won't need them. Let's go.
Okay, no, no, absolutely not. Part of my think instinct was picking my spells.
All right. While you're doing that, oops, don't highlight that. I don't want that highlighted. Stop it. How do I unhighlight you? Delete. There we go.
Backspace skill checks.
Okay. The long and winding road. So, I don't think I have a top down of this. Oh yeah, I guess I do. That's fine. We'll just use this. We'll add Corvus. I'm just gonna add you 3 for now, and we'll figure out the rest as we go. I'll add Sidle because I know you do tricksy stuff sometimes,
Does
Dane.
tricksy stuff sometimes.
You do some tricksy stuff. I mean, no big deal, guys. But I'm just gonna go ahead and load this.
I hate it. I hate it.
No reason.
I hate
No
it.
reason at
Just
all.
gonna
No.
go ahead and load.
I don't like anything about it. Okay.
Can you see inside the building?
It's loading.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. No. No,
Yeah,
I
game
cannot.
pause, and I see
That's a
outside,
big building.
but not. That's a big ass building full of.
That is a big ass building.
I don't even know what it's
All
gonna
right.
be full of. I hate it.
So, the switchback road hugs the cliff. It's about 10 feet wide and covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as you near the top. This switchback climbs, you're guessing, about 400 feet from the village below. It is significantly colder at the top. I just glanced at Rachel's screen. Good. You can't see the things. It's weird because like whenever I select your tokens, I definitely like see things that you guys should not be seeing right now. So it's okay.
Like what? What kind of
Use
things?
all the things.
Like the inside of the abbey. For some reason, there's like big swaths of like rooms and stuff you can see. I don't know why. So you guys are walking up the switchback road. Down below you, you see the village of Kresk and the people milling about, getting smaller and smaller as you climb.
Like little ants.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Every once in a while,
school
one
for
of them seems to like,
ants?
glance up at you, or nudge someone next to them, and someone points up at you. Seems like this is not a pilgrimage that many people
Oh shit! Someone's going to
take.
the abbey.
That's right.
That's what they're thinking.
That's right. It is unpaused if you guys wanted to move.
Oh my god! All right. No, it doesn't matter what I tell Corvus the plan is, because he's gonna fucking do what he wants to do.
What's that, Ro?
Corvus-
You want me to move forward?
That's what it
I'm
does.
so nervous. It's gonna be.
Yes.
Click, I can move all of us.
Oh
You
my god!
could.
Oh
You
my
could.
god!
You don't have to do.
Oh, yeah,
You don't have to
click.
play through the whole switchback unless you want to. Nothing happens on the switchback. But if
Three
you did, you
random
might see
encounters
something
happen
else
on the
if you
switchback.
go all the way to the other end of the switchback. I don't know.
I'm on it.
I don't know what you'll see. Gabe's already going.
I fell off the map a little bit. Oh no, I've got too far.
You're going.
Oh my
You're going
god.
down
No,
the
no, no,
mountain.
no, no, no. I clicked too many
You're going
times.
Down the
I clicked.
mountain.
I clicked so many times.
How did you even get up? Oh, you
I
can fall
don't
on
know.
the road.
I stopped clicking a
Corvus-
long time ago.
Corvus is
All
a
right.
goat.
All right, just get over here, Corvus. Jesus.
All right. So you guys,
Thanks.
so the road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge on which the abbey
Yeah.
is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and rocky earth here. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings, which you're now in front of, to either side of which stretches a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stone held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Can you guys see the abbey? No, you
We
can't.
can't.
See the
I wonder
Abby.
if I can.
If we
Wonder
open
if
this
I can.
door, I'm gonna open this door. I'll open the door.
Open that door.
No, don't open it yet.
Open the door.
The door
Um,
is out of reach.
So I'm going to say sight.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Don't
He opened
open
it
the
up.
door.
Okay. Um,
It's like a courtyard.
there. Can you see through it now?
I can see like the path. I'd imagine it's like a very long courtyard.
Yeah, and that corner there is the corner of the abbey itself. In fact, like you see, this angled wall is a stone wall of the abbey. So
Hmm.
I gotta pee.
As they approach the gate, Ro will turn to Corvus and put her hands on his shoulders and make really intense eye contact.
Yes.
We are here to gather information.
Mm-hmm.
I stand with you and that we will not let innocents suffer. But I do not think we understand what is happening yet, and I ask you to not be hasty.
Well, okay then.
Don't be hasty.
Gonna
Don't
go
be hasty.
really well.
it's gonna be great.
Do we knock? Just open the gate?
Ro will knock.
How do you
Oh, you
knock
knock
on
on
a
the gate.
How do you knock on a gate?
Authoritatively.
You just like use a
Ooh,
stick or your
authoritative.
mace or something.
Uses her goddamn fist.
So you're knocking
Yeah,
rusty
damn
metal with
fist.
you have a gauntlet on. You might have a gauntlet.
I'm just gonna try to open it while she does that, just for the record.
She's got full plate. She probably has gauntlets.
The iron gate is unlocked and squeals quite loudly as you open it.
Oh, see,
announcing
Ro,
your-
it's just wide open.
announcing your arrival to anyone
don't
who may be
trust it.
nearby. A moment later, you hear some mumbling. From your right, you hear some groaning and grumbling.
Oh my god, does he just have
From
like undead?
you hear some groaning and grumbling coming from around the corner on this side, and you hear some spastic thrashing coming from around the
Oh,
corner on your left side.
my
Ooh.
God.
Oh my god.
Rumbling and thrashing.
Well,
That's kind of sounds.
And a moment later, around the corner, jumps.
Jumps?
the fuck is
Why are people
that?
fucking jumping?
Jumping. They're
Oh my
jumping.
god, I hate I
That
hate
is a
all of this.
werewolf with one
Oh god. Okay.
dog
This guy.
ear.
This guy. It's this guy.
Booga booga booga.
Oh, look who's here!
Oh my God.
We have visitors, Zigfreck!
Nope.
And he brays at you, much like a donkey. And around the other corner comes a bleary-eyed another individual.
Is this gonna be like that scene in Pinocchio? Because I don't know if I can handle that.
I love Lost Toys.
Yeah. Where they all turn
Or
into
the
donkeys.
Lost Boys. The Lost Boys, right? Or not the Lost Boys. What are they? What is the Isle? in
They're like, I
Pinocchio?
don't know, they're like orphans and thieves and
Yeah. It's not the
they
Island
all
of
turn
Lost
into
Boys, though.
donkeys.
It's not Lost Boys. That's Peter Pan.
What did he say the other guy's name was? Ugh.
Doesn't matter. Corvus is gonna murder all of them.
Zigfreck. He said, "Look, we've got visitors, Zigfreck." And Zigfrek, presumably, comes around the corner in a low cloak and is sort of rubbing their eyes. Says, "Oh, what is it now?" "Oh, look! It's four people. Four people have come to see us.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Hello."
We've actually come to see the abbot. Is he in?
"Oh, the abbot." A hairy paw jumps up from Zigfrek's under Zigfrek's cloak and just clamps over Otto's mouth. Um, just as quick description, Otto is 4 feet 9 inches tall. They're both actually pretty short. Otto squats and looks like a beardless dwarf with patches of donkey flesh covering his face and body.
Neat.
He has one human ear and one wolf ear, a
Huh?
protruding wolf snout and fangs. His arms and hands are human, but his legs and feet are leonine, and he has a donkey's tail.
Island of Dr. Moreau up in here.
A little bit.
Ilya is the son?
Ilya is the son.
Okay. On a just Rose looking for reactions. I
One
don't know if
second.
either Corvus or Silas said we're here to see the abbot.
Zigfrek is half lizard, half wolf.
Half lizard, half wolf. Cool, 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 cool. Rose going to say we'd also love to speak with Ilya, the young boy who arrived recently, and she is
Ooh,
just
good one.
gauging if either of them react to that.
Yeah,
To
go
a
ahead and roll a secret perception check.
secret perception.
Yeah, this is for like your insight.
Yep. Yep.
Lizard man. Okay.
Perception. Secret. How do I? Nope. Perception. I want to
Secret
roll it.
passage.
I want to roll a blind GM roll, but if
Why did you say you wanted to see the abbot?
we didn't. We just said we want to see
I
the
just
abbot.
said we're here to see the abbot, and is he
If
in?
I roll less than a 10, I want to spend a hero point.
Okay.
You rolled a question mark.
I had to dig deep. I had to think through that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Row.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a glimpse into the souls of these two
Oh,
individuals.
that's not what I asked for.
No,
Yeah,
you're
we're
getting
inside
it.
those souls.
You rolled a natural 20.
Oh, I
Oh,
know everything.
Holy. Yeah.
I punched Strahd
nat
right in the face.
20.
You read both of them fairly quickly.
Yeah. I know everything.
We'll role play it. We'll role play it out a little bit. But
Souls.
I'm going to tell you this now because it's going to color what you've gleaned from them.
Okay.
Otto
Take notes.
seems very childlike and seems primarily motivated by desire for attention and food. Zigfrek,
Otto's the wolf lizard.
he's the donkey-like one.
Donkey.
Talk like
Uh-huh.
this.
Pinocchio. Otto.
He's certainly not inspired by Jar Jar Binks.
Oh my god.
Food and attention. He is a
Food and
toddler
attention.
or a puppy.
Zigfrek is primarily motivated by bitterness and self-loathing.
Oh, cool.
Both of them seem very concerned about what your true intentions with the abbot are and are fiercely loyal. Neither of them, they may recognize the name Ilya, but they certainly have not seen Ilya anytime recently.
Okay. Cool.
Zigfrek, who you would now read as female with that role, though with their cloaked appearance and shrouded demeanor, and
The lizard wolf.
the lizard wolf one. They're both like roughly like just shy of 5 feet. They're both kind of stooped.
Okay.
Very, very animalistic. Yeah, very Dr. Moreau. You're gonna love this place, Rachel. I told you.
I love it. I'll send a quick message to. I'll send a message to Corvus and then one to Silas saying, Ilya's not here. They don't know. Yeah, she'll say Ilya's not here.
I'll give him the chance to respond, but
Yeah.
Zigfrek, who clamped up, rolls her eyes and clamps a hand over Otto's mouth, says, I don't know anything about this Ilya. I haven't seen him, though. He's the kid from the the Baron's son, right?
Or will nod.
Um, I haven't seen him up here. What exactly do you want with the abbot?
Just to talk.
First, who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
Yes,
Who
that
are
would be nice.
you two?
Pleasure. Yeah, right. I'm Zigfreck. I'm Otto, he says, shoving her hand away. Otto Bellevue. We're all Bellevues up here. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm speaking in Orcish. You guys don't speak Orcish. Otto Zigfreck Bellevue. The abbot doesn't need any trouble. He's very busy. Are you here for trouble?
Corvus.
Well, I'm never here for trouble. He invited us up.
Is that true?
It's as true as Corvus thinks.
Okay. Roll something charisma.
I will roll something charisma. Do you want it to be a
There's
Roll
performance charisma?
something. No, like I would say either diplomacy or deception.
You know what? I'm good at both. So I'm gonna
And you've got a
deceive.
hero point.
What kind of roll was that?
Flopsy dopsy.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that because it was a shitty roll.
Let's do it. Spend it.
I like to spend them right away, so later when I fucking need it,
Wow. Wow.
get them out of the way.
We're doing great.
I'm ready for combat.
That's not great.
Their demeanor, at least Zigfreck's demeanor, changes for the worse, and she says, "I don't think. What did he invite you up here for? Is something
Yesterday,
wrong? I can get him for you."
yesterday the abbot cured me of a curse, and I'd like to speak with him further about it.
That part is definitely true.
Um, they exchange a glance, and Otto whispers very loudly in Zigfreck's ear, "I trust them completely." You all
I like
completely
that
hear.
guy.
Look at that one! And he points past you all towards Silas.
Like, do I have food in my pocket? I want to give this guy food. Like,
Should.
I want to pet his head.
Should. Um, Siegfried sighs and says, "All right, be on your best behavior. This is holy ground, and well, just mind your manners, everyone. We can show you to the abbot." Because of the failed deception roll, they are going to be watching you guys extra carefully. At least Siegfried will. Who knows what Otto's doing? Otto's going to skip ahead of you all. His skips are very large because of his animal legs. Skip, 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 and Siegfried just kind of like plods along this path up this way. So as you guys are entering here, to your right down this way, yep, it
What
is
are they?
a graveyard.
It's a lot of graves here.
There's a lot of graves there.
It's
Are
weird.
they fresh?
You don't see any disturbed snow in the immediate vicinity that would lead you to believe there's a fresh grave. Although it does seem to curve around behind the abbey, so who knows?
There's no way of knowing.
I want to open
No,
these
who could
doors.
possibly know? Who could possibly know?
I want.
So so you see, graveyard down there, and as they lead you up here, they're gonna lead you to this gate up here. Otto's sort of hopping up ahead, very he's like humming to himself in a very sing-song way and just sort of like skipping, but every skipping jump is like 5 feet up in the air. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Very Tigger. He's very Tiggerish.
Tigers are wonderful things. Stops.
Spring.
The greatest thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one.
Hi,
The
the
only.
only
As we
one.
were walking, Ro will say to the not donkey one,
Zigfrack.
yeah, we weren't expecting such security at an abbey. Has there been trouble?
Um, as you look up at the walls, you notice that there seem to be shadowy humanoid figures looking down from the walls, silhouetted by the sky, looking down at you all.
Like they're
Uh,
like up on top of the walls?
yeah, so up on top of the parapet above you guys. So like up here.
How many?
A few, like every 10 feet or so,
Like sentries?
maybe.
Jesus Christ. This is
Um, Zigfrag just says, "What are you new? Barovia is a dangerous place. You gotta be careful. Besides, we don't know you. You're not one of us."
cool, 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 cool.
Nope.
She looks at your unblemished human skin with
Uh-huh.
with
Yep.
disdain and disgust.
Okay.
Um, this is Andy talking to my friends with a trigger warning. This module refers to these people as mongrel folk. If anyone would take offense at that, let me know, because I will not do that.
Mongrel folk?
Wow. All
Mongrel
right.
folk.
Think so.
Cool. Because I know that there are some racial connotations with that, which I are not intended from, but this is like a 30-year-old
No, there
module.
sure
So
are, but I will not make that association. But yeah,
I just,
mongrel is a
I
loaded
just,
term.
it
Yeah.
is. But I just wanted to get that out of the way in case there are issues. I will figure out a different name, like animal folk or something. But
Amazing.
spoilers, there's a lot of these people in here.
What do you mean these people?
Andy,
Just kidding.
while Ro is talking to insert name,
Zigfrack.
so that you keep saying donkey, but this individual seems very like dog-like to me,
A puppy.
Sure. He's not
and
talking like it.
even even if I hadn't heard what Rachel said, I was planning on giving this guy some food.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna haphazardly pull out some of my venison that I have,
hmm hmm
and kind of munch on it and see if he takes any kind of notice.
Um, yeah, he hops over to you and like hunkers down and gets up on his tiptoes and like snout to venison like 2 inches away. What's that?
Actively drooling on your food.
Well, I mean, it's just a little. We got a little peckish coming up here. Why do you want some? Well, I mean, I'm sure I could spare a ration or two.
You get a slobbery mouth around your hand as
Or
and just like
or all
slurps
of
the
it.
whole.
You know what? Go ahead. I'll just mark that off
This
my inventory. We
this is
just.
yours now.
I'm just gonna. All right. You know what? I'll pick up some other venison later.
You
Was
only
it
had one.
good?
You weren't holding all of them, were you?
I mean, I pulled out like the whole bag. I was just
No. So
like
I was imagining he grabbed like one
bunching.
one. You mark up one ration.
All right, I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Yeah, you mark up one ration.
Rations?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So he hunkers down in the corner and just starts going. for the love, Siegfried says.
Do you want
Um,
some? I have some spares.
just stop.
Knock down.
All right, so I'm down to
Um,
that many.
Siegfried knocks 3 times, and she like looks down at Otto as if expecting him to do something, but seeing that he's eating, she rolls her eyes and goes, "Ooh, where?" in her best approximation of a horse's whinny.
Yes.
So 3 knocks and a whinny. Noted.
Yep.
3
And then the
knocks
door opens.
and a whinny.
3 knocks and a whinny.
Like a horse.
A donkey.
Like, yeah,
I'm gonna put horse
random.
donkey.
Horse donkey.
Horse donkey. That's offensive.
How to get into the abat.
3 knocks and a whinny.
So that opens, and behind it is someone else, guys.
Does that guy have 2 faces?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yep. All right.
Oh, I don't like that. And a lobster claw? No, 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 no.
Oh,
The 2
but
faces
they're
were already too much.
they're
and then
clearly a
fucking
bard
lobster
though.
claw? I'm closing that.
Uh,
I'm immediately closing that, and I won't look at it anymore ever again.
Good. I can't wait to post it in our chat.
A short two-headed being with a lobster claw opens up and looks at Zigfrek and immediately gets skeptical and says, "You're not supposed to leave your posts." And then the baby head that's on over
Oh
his shoulder
Nope.
no.
sticks out
Baby head.
a long worm-like snake tongue
Nope. Nope. Nope.
that goes
Oh my god.
and hisses
I hate it.
at Zigfrek. I told you guys we're gonna hate the Abbey.
Oh my god. Okay.
Um, Zigfrek says, "I know. Sorry. Um, these are folks from the town, and this one got cured by the abbot last night, and they wanted to talk." Um, Cloven's Zigfrek says, "This is Cloven, my cousin. I think it's cousin. I might redact that later. I think they're cousins. Cloven Bellevue." Cloven's gonna look you guys up and down. Is anyone trying to like conceal anything, or are you guys just openly carrying weapons and stuff?
No, man, we're armed.
Yeah, I think we just have.
Yeah, and I think at this point I'm just flat out gawking.
Sure. No. All right. No trouble though.
Oh my god.
Babyhead says hiss. And then Cloven will just nod towards Zigfrek and Otto, and the two of them sort of step to the side. Otto's still eating the rations, but they will.
My ear.
Silas, you coming?
Where is Silas? He's gone.
Hello?
Where's your
Hello.
character
I
at?
can see
Oh,
you.
there I am.
I'm just getting your characters.
Oh, there he is. Ah, oh.
So Otto and Siegfried start to walk back toward the guardhouses away from you guys.
Damn.
Can I? Those silhouettes up on the walls. Can we get any more information about them?
Yeah, totally. Let's do that. So you just walked through a curtain wall with the two guard towers. Inside here, two guards. As you look up at the guards that are on top of the wall, you now notice from behind that they are actually scarecrows and unmoving. They seem to be armored buildings of like stick and wicker and stuff with like kind of patchwork armor put over top of them to look imposing. But yeah, as you look up at the battlement from below, looking kind of back up this direction, you see there are several more along the battlements that encircle this whole courtyard. Um, so there's a thick fog in this courtyard that swirls as if eager to escape. There's this 15-foot high curtain wall, which you just walked through. Um, Curtain wall, I'm assuming, just means like a wall without rooms inside of it. I don't know. It's like a curtain from the outside world. Um, Wooden doors are to the north, up here. And wait, no. This is the north. This is actually the north. For some reason, the left is north. North is over here. But we'll just say this way. There's wooden doors here and here at the end of the path. Um, there are also several stone sheds, which you see there's like a bunch of them, maybe 10 or so. Here, 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 here. That all seem to have padlocks on them, as well as ahead of you, you see 3 shallow alcoves with troughs inside of them, wooden troughs.
Like
There,
animal feeding troughs?
yeah, just like that, just like that.
Hmm.
Uh, Balls, did I not make a? I didn't make a thing for the thing. Sorry, we'll do it right now. I don't remember what their name is. 3 seconds. I know I made a person entry for this person. There they are. That's their name. There's someone else in this that I wanted to make a token for, just in case.
We fight them.
Just in case. Who knows?
Just you wait. Just you wait.
Oops, still making them a player character. They are not a player character. I don't think you're gonna fight them. I mean,
Corvus is gonna fight everybody.
who knows? Who can say
I
what they're
don't
gonna
know. I feel bad for these guys. They were clearly abominations made by this asshole.
I mean,
do?
you're making a lot of assumptions about this cleric of the Dawnfather, and I
Yeah,
take personal offense to that.
you should, because, the Dawnfather.
All right, good enough.
I'm just really mad that the person who finally cured me of my werewolf lycanthropy is fucking
Cured.
sketch as fuck.
We're putting that in quotes. I still don't believe it.
So there are 2 posts over up in this direction. See those 2 posts? Chained to those posts.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
The wooden posts are pounded into the rocky earth, have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles.
The fuck?
I'm sorry. What? That one's
You see her?
dying.
You see
Okay.
it?
That
You see her?
And it's chained to a post?
Yep.
Cool, 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 cool.
bat
cool,
wings and spider mouth.
And
I hate it.
this batwing creature immediately begins to flap its leathery wings to try to take to the air, but is immediately jerked back to the ground by this chain around its neck. She flutters about madly, screaming nonsense. You think maybe in common, but you're not quite sure what words are trying to come out between those spider clickety clackety mandibles at her
Yeah,
mouth.
sure.
At the same time, yowling cries erupt from all 9 of the sheds that are surrounding this courtyard.
Cool.
Excellent.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all over
Lots
the
of
place.
yowling. Great.
Lots of yelling on all these locked sheds that are all over the place in here.
Yowling.
Cloven just sighs and like puts this musical instrument, a lyre, slung across their back in resignation. Says, "Follow me then." And we'll
What?
start.
Question. Why are some people chained?
Oh, the abbot can answer all your questions.
How long you been playing that, instrument on your back. I dabble myself.
You're gonna have to do more than dabble if you ever want to get good, boy.
Corvus does more than dabble. Corvus is quite talented.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have said dabble then.
I mean, I don't like to brag about myself.
Why not?
Doesn't
Do you
like to
suck?
he doesn't like to toot his own horn.
I like to strum my own instruments.
Oh,
He does indeed do that a lot. He's quite good at drumming.
Ro,
um,
do go on.
um, the only musicians I've met that don't want to talk about their instruments are ones that suck.
Well, I assure you, Corvus does not suck.
I
Mm.
I appreciate your skepticism. She will have opportunity to jam, as the kids call it.
I
How are you
have
guys reacting to all these people in here? By the way, just wondering.
Yeah, Ro is not. I mean, she's trying to be chill, but she's also trying to figure out like some are chained up, others are not. Like what is happening here? She's also trying to be very careful to like refer to everyone as people rather than creatures. But she's trying to
I
figure
think
out like why are some of these creatures chained up and others walking around free acting as guards?
Sure.
Silas is kind of fascinated.
He's just staring.
He's staring.
Okay. How about Corvus?
Corvus is kind of offended, and all he can think about is how do I prove to this guy without being a smug asshole that I can play a good instrument?
Yeah,
So
just start jamming. Just start jamming right now. You know
I,
you wanna.
I do,
Fucking do it.
I
Just
I
jam.
do want to. Is this individual and his baby
You know
head
what?
just standing right here?
Would Corvus have the wherewithal to actually try to read this guy to see where Cloven's at? Emotion, like where, like, like an insight check,
I mean,
or is
yeah,
this
I think I would look at the instrument because I can
sure?
tell a person by their instrument.
Roll a perception check to
What does
see
that
if you can
mean?
glean like where this Cloven guy is coming from right now.
Look, I can read them by their instrument.
Because
That's what I do.
I totally believe that Corvus is like,
Nice.
all right,
Ba ba
I
And
think
flash of the
ba
pan.
ba ba ba
you would get
ba.
pretty quick that like Cloven is really uncomfortable having normal people around. And and even if you guys like aren't pointing, staring, laughing, joking about their appearance, Cloven is very self-conscious about having you all here.
No worries.
You get the idea that Cloven probably doesn't give a shit that you play. Cloven likes music, but at the moment, all they're interested in currently is like getting out of an uncomfortable situation, which is being the weirdest person in this courtyard, clearly.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
that's where
think
Cloven is.
I think you would see Corvus kind of like pull out his fiddle of fiddleness. It's got a name. Hold on.
Fiddle the fiddle.
Fiddle of the
Fiddly fiddle.
duel, and then he like kind of looks them up and down and like puts it away and probably says something like, "It's got to be strange seeing visitors come in here. Sure doesn't happen often."
Yeah, it's
Unnerving, probably.
I know the way we look to you all. We've been here a long time,
Look, nobody's looking.
generations. came here a long time ago, the Bellevues. The abbot was going to help us.
Help you. Help you how?
The baby head giggles and nods.
Help me, please.
Oh my god.
I
Help
hate
you.
it.
Help you how?
Was going to perfect our bodies. Give us new, better parts to get us past what we could do before.
Has he changed you then in some way from what you were born as?
Brought us closer to our blessed perfection.
And what would that perfection look like?
We'll know. We'll know when it happens. We're not there yet, but it's close.
Sure, but he's altered all of you in some way.
They nod.
How long have you all been here?
We've all been born here.
Oh, you were born here. You didn't travel here.
The Bellevues have lived here for over a century.
But you were all born here a century ago.
Oh, no. We're just, I don't know, second or third generation that have lived here.
So you were born to other Bellevues who lived here a century ago.
Uh-huh. But someday we'll be perfected and we'll be able to leave and be among all you. You won't look at us like you do.
Well, what will that perfection look like?
Beautiful, of course. You gotta look like
Yeah, Ro.
Doy.
Beautiful.
Joy. We're gonna be party.
Eh, maybe we'll play together someday, he says to you skeptically, Corvus.
I look forward to that. Oh,
Stupid baby. I hate it. Tell it I hate it.
I
How
found,
could you hate a baby? How could you hate a baby?
Rose says, I have found in my travels that the body one inhabits and what it looks like leaves far less of an impression on the world than the way a person chooses to treat others.
Easy to say when you're pretty. They open the
Aw,
door.
think I'm pretty.
As I walk past them, I will say, take a look at our group. We're more of outcasts than you realize, and I'm gonna walk through.
I don't know. It looks like you could get your dick wet anytime you wanted to.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, Corvus blushes and then just keeps
One
walking.
of them is food motivated and one of them just really needs to get laid. Noted.
All right. Cloven opens the door and heads in.
Oh my god. Which door? This door? Which door?
This
This
one.
door.
Over here. Oh
Nope.
wait, they're back at their post.
As you get closer to the sheds, you hear the doors rattle a little bit, and you hear some animalistic crying noises from inside.
As before we enter the door, I will ask. Didn't I already ask why some were changed and others weren't? Did I think about asking that? Did I not
No,
ask?
you asked. He said the abbot will have your answers or whatever.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then we
All
tried
right.
to schmooze him over, and then he
Okay.
came on to me.
I mean, maybe get your dick wet.
Oh
Maybe
God,
you
he's
should
right
get your-
fucking there. I didn't see
Oh
him.
wait,
Why is
they're
she this
not that
big?
that?
She's not that big. She's not that big.
We're fucking doomed.
Not that big.
That's a big ass table. Can
That's
we
a big
just
ass
talk about how fucking big that table is for a second?
It's a big table. We could all sit there.
I'm gonna turn off some of these lights. Whoever built these maps turned on like way too many fucking lights.
Maybe they just like it to be bright and cheery.
I've noticed that on like all the maps though, but it washes out tokens.
Oh.
Like, I
Washing
don't
out
need
them tokes.
Yeah, who the fuck's that token?
Yeah,
Ain't
who is
nobody got
this?
time
I
for
know. It's fucking
Is
creep.
that the... Oh, I'm moving.
Hey,
Is
Abbott.
that...
Okay.
Hey, I bet.
Yeah, I bet you know them. Okay.
You know
So
them.
we're in the main hall. Gentle sounding music trickles down from above. Wait, no, that's not true because Cloven is here. Cloven is not playing music.
Mm.
So we have a 50-foot square room with arched leaded glass windows.
Ooh.
There is a cauldron sitting on a iron rack above a fire in a hearth. Um, in one corner. So to your right, as you enter, you see stairs going down, and then so stone stairs going down, and wooden stairs going upward toward the belfry of this abbey. Um, there's a giant table with a lot of wooden chairs stretching nearly the length of the room, with wooden dishware and gold candelabras arranged on the table. Standing behind which, a young woman with alabaster skin dressed in a torn and soiled red gown.
Why are her
Weird.
eyes so big?
Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders.
Ew, I don't like the way
She
you said
seems
that.
lost in her own thoughts.
No, her eyes are too big.
Too big. Too big.
And what? How did you describe her dress? It was fucked up.
Torn and
Tattered.
fucked up.
It's old. It's old and torn. Yep. It's not great.
Torn and old
Is she
and
all pale and weird?
Hell is going on?
fucked up.
Very pale. Alabaster, I would say.
Alabaster is real fucking pale.
Alabaster
That's super pale.
skin.
Like a fucking porcelain doll.
Super gross skin. Okay. Feeling great.
I'm not, I hate this.
The abbot turns to you all and says, "Ah,
Oh god, I
welcome."
fucking hate him.
But he's got the Dawn Father's blessing.
Yeah, 'cause he's
I
a
was not-
liar.
I was not expecting you all. He starts to walk towards you all.
I just
Table.
put my head in my hand and I go, row.
Corvus, we are here to talk and
Be
learn.
chill. Be cool.
Hum.
Be cool.
I'm gonna step into the corner. Oh god.
We are here to question our assumptions, eliminate all bias.
I'm gonna stand
Is
over
everything-
here.
Is everything all right?
We need to speak with you about Anna and your pact.
He says, a shame what must happen in pursuit of the Dawnfather's wishes.
Yeah, real
Why?
shame.
Why must it happen? Why must there be a sacrifice?
He nods thoughtfully for a moment. Says, This land is corrupted. It is being led by one who is lost. It is not through violence that he may be saved, but only if the void in his soul can be filled.
You want to save Strahd.
Of course.
How will you fill his void?
There's only one power I know of that can fill any void, that can fill such a void in a man's soul. And that, he glances back toward the woman over here, is love.
Oh my god.
What does this have to do with Anna? Why require a price?
I have toiled for many years to craft the perfect companion for
Oh my
Sh-
god.
he wouldn't call Strahd Lord Strahd. He would say
Better not.
for Baron
That guy.
Zarevich. He would call him Baron Zarevich.
He's gonna shove that heart in that woman. Oh my god.
I have created the perfect vessel and done my best to train Vasilka. He gestures towards
God bless
the
you.
woman back here. I've trained Vasilka as best as I can in the arts of etiquette, philosophy, theology, natural sciences, and I've done my best to train in the arts of romance as well.
Oh my god. Nope. No,
What the
However,
fuck does that mean?
it's exactly what you think it means. Well,
he holds his hand like gingerly over her body, the bodice of her gown, and says,
Don't touch.
"However,
Boobs.
I mean between her boobs,
Okay.
For certain.
she misses one thing."
a hot, I say from the other side of the room.
So you feel that if you provide Strahd with the perfect companion, Strahd will feel love and then be saved. And this land will be released from his tyranny.
Oh my god.
Precisely.
But in order to accomplish your goal, you've asked a woman to give her your heart under extreme duress.
Which she did so willingly.
Her child's life was at stake.
Regrettably.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Incredibly.
I'm smirking. He's not smirking. Not smirking.
He's just a monster under his robes.
You may not have her heart.
Ooh.
Believe that is her decision, and she has made it. Willingly.
And we are here to tell you we are not going to let that happen.
Considers you for a moment, Ro.
Oh
We're
man.
pretty sure that Lee and Zanji agree with us.
He slowly lifts his hands in like an open gesture towards you.
You took advantage of a desperate parent. You bestowed a gift that should have been given freely, and instead asked for payment.
Child of the Dawn Father. I know your struggle, for I've lived it. The Ro. We're gonna have a moment here.
Oh my god.
I don't want it. I don't.
No, it's happening.
Oh my god.
We're gonna have a moment here.
Oh my god. I need more tequila.
Not yet. The
Not
stained
yet.
glass windows um, behind the abbot shine through, silhouetting him. And for a moment, you see the reflection, the scintillating reflection of angelic wings silhouetted behind this man
Nope.
as he is haloed in the light of dawn. You also see the way the light comes through the windows casts a shadow from the ground mixed with amber tendrils that are pulling the wings of this holy man down towards the ground.
The hell?
And you know that this in some way has to do with that oily, sickly taint that you felt before.
Hmm?
And you know in the same instant that you are looking at a holy man, an incredibly holy man, and an incredibly corrupted man. The kind of corruption that can only happen over centuries.
Hmm?
We're killing him. Fucking kill him.
And he says, I know you suffer the same plight and doubt, but we will accomplish the Dawnfather's will in this land. Strahd can be redeemed.
If
And
Strahd's redemption comes, if the price for Strahd's redemption is innocent lives, there must be another way. And perhaps that way is towards destruction.
perhaps in your many years of life, you have found such a way. I have not. Perhaps in your great wisdom, you know of an alternative way to defeat the darkness in this land. I have found none. What is the one thing Strahd has been denied his entire life?
I do not think that it is love.
Do you know his history? Love is the thing that corrupted him to begin with. An unrequited love of a youth named Tatiana, a maiden of Istana, of auburn hair and great beauty. I will teach Vasilka to love as Tatiana could not. Vasilka in the corner does a deep curtsy and says, I will do as you wish, Abbot.
Nope.
Um, so the way she moves is very much like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I
Yep.
just want you to picture that every
Yep.
time I talk about Vasilka.
No, she's definitely real fucked up. Yep. No, it's not
Yeah,
good.
she's
It's
an
not
animated doll.
Yep.
Yep.
Hardcore.
Yep. Anyway, he gives you a smile, Ro, and says, we will do the Dawnfather's will. Fear not. Have hope.
I have hope for this land, but I refuse to believe that the Dawnfather's will involves the sacrifice of innocence. And I will not allow you to take her heart, to give Strahd a false love that you feel will redeem him, because a false love will not accomplish what real love will.
He gives you a smile, says a short smile, and says, we will see.
We
Our
will
window
not,
of our
because you
window
will
of
not take.
opportunity is drawing to a close.
Oh my God, we're now.
A great storm approaches, though I do
Oh.
not know what it is. The window to cure this void in his soul draws short. Whatever opportunity we have to stop this evil, draws short. Were you approaching Vasilka, Corvus?
Yeah, I kind of do. I wanna get close to her.
As you do so, she does a 90-degree turn towards you and
Mm.
does a very she folds her arms very pristinely and properly before you, and then does a crisp curtsy and says, "Hello, my lord. Welcome to our hall. How may I be of service to you?"
Corvus will bow deeply, removing his hat and reach out for her hand as
Uh,
he's like kneeling.
she looks at your hand curiously, and then like gingerly reaches out her hand to yours, like you know.
Okay, so Corvus is gonna kiss her hand as a form of respect, but I'm
Sure,
really looking at her skin.
sure. Make a medicine check.
Oh God, I don't want to. Oh, I am not good at medicine. Here we go.
You're a jack of all trades, right?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be one again.
Okay. So, you, as she holds her hand up to you, you see that her flesh is pale and kind of translucent. You also see lines of very thin and precise lines of scar tissue
Yep, there it is.
encircling her wrist and kind of going up her arm. Very, very precise lines. Like they're not like ugly Frankenstein scars, but they're kind of like Frankenstein
But
scars.
she's sewn together. Got it. Cool.
They're,
Uh,
someone very skilled did this, but yes, she seems to have been put together
she's
from
been
parts.
awesome. Yes, I still kiss her hand and
It's cold.
and I say it was very nice for you to welcome you into your home, Miss. I forgot her name. I typed it somewhere. Claudette. Did I make that up?
My name, my name is Vasilka.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then I put my hat back on. And then I'm going to nonchalantly cast a spell.
Hmm.
I'm casting message as I
Sure.
turn back. And Ro, you just say the words in your head. Also, she might be put together like pieces of her, just like sewn together, just so you know.
Um, I get a free response.
Sure.
Yeah, you do.
Her response is, he is very powerful. Tread lightly. Um,
I didn't say that.
and to the abbot, she will say, Strahd is many things, but he is not an idiot. A fabricated love will not placate him.
Boom!
It saddens me, your lack of faith,
Oh my god. Come on, we gotta kill him.
he says, looking up at the stained glass at the back of the room over Corvus.
What you looking at?
Saint Markovia grew up with Strahd von Zarvich. Strahd lived a life of steel and blood. Markovia walked in grace beneath the light of the Morning Lord. Is that a path you wish to tread? He looks over his shoulder towards you, Ro.
My faith tells me that the Morning Lord will lead us to victory in a way that does not require the sacrifice of innocent people. Some of us will die, yes, but we will choose that path. And we will sacrifice ourselves because that is what we have decided.
You remind me of her. He
Mm,
glances back towards the stained glass, which shows
shows this.
um uh this shows a woman in robes and armor standing, presumably Saint Markovia. Tasha Petrovna, an oracle and cleric to the Morning Lord, who with the guidance of one of the Morning Lord's angels elevated Saint Markovia as a prophet of the Morning Lord's faith centuries ago. They came here, departing from the strife, from departing from Saint Angel's clergy, building a new sanctuary here in the wilderness, this abbey, a convent and a hospital for all who need help. After Strahd's curse fell upon the valley, Saint Markovia marched upon the castle, and Strahd destroyed her and all who followed. He turns to face you fully. Those who remained here fell to madness and despair. You see his own face emotionless as he describes this. Telling you a history, nothing more. The darkness cannot be defeated by steel alone, is what history tells us. Only light can defeat the darkness. And what greater light than true, unrequited love?
That's not true love.
It will be.
You can't force true love.
Um, what is the nature of your visit today?
I think he's tired of talking.
I have stated it, and I will say it again. You will not have Anna's heart. The deal is off. The gift of the Morning Lord to revive a child should not be at a price. You took advantage of a despairing parent.
I have heard your words. Are you satisfied?
No. I'd like to know how many innocents perished to make this Vasilka that's in front of me today.
Ah, none, of course.
So you fabricated her out of willing individuals, or you waited till they died to deal with it?
Um, he says, I would never I would never destroy an unwilling soul. Of course. Bazilka was constructed of uh, those souls who had passed on. You all recall Otto and Siegfried carrying along shovels as they carried you, as they led you to the front doors.
Mm-hmm.
Well used shovels.
How many souls lie in the Abbey's grounds, dear Abbot?
Mm.
Abbot!
Count, count, countless generations.
More under your watch or the previous?
Um, he says, many have come and gone in my years here.
Hmm.
The Morning Lord has blessed me with a long tenure here at the Abbey.
Yeah, why is that? They say you haven't aged a day.
I am not one to question the Morning Lord's wishes.
I am. I've seen and studied many a religion. It seems unnatural to preserve someone this long.
Um, Corvus, as you're talking to the abbot, You notice Vazilka starts to like glance side-eyed at you a few times in a very like unpracticed and unsubtle way. And then she pipes up and says, "Excuse me, Abbot, perhaps these individuals could teach me something of the ways of courtship and romance from the outside world that you don't know?" And
I
he
almost
considers,
guarantee that.
Corvus. Corvus.
Just don't go off with the lady. It's a trap.
"Hey, you haven't lived till you've had flesh golem."
Ew, 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 ew,
Mm.
ew.
I had vampire already. Now I want flesh golem.
Andy,
Um,
did Anna tell us
mhm.
when she was supposed to fulfill her part of the bargain?
Yeah, it's you have time. I haven't actually. So
We don't. He's
it's
dying.
the module said 30 days or said like a month, but
Oh,
I actually like I made everything farther apart on the map, so I'm thinking it's probably more like a season. So she has time.
okay. So it's not like, hey, in 24
No,
hours I come to
no.
collect your heart.
You got the impression that like the abbot gave her a pretty extended timeline to like get her shit in order.
Okay, so we don't need to murder him in this moment.
Oh,
You
we
do not.
do.
We should probably wait till Seth and Chris are here.
Yeah,
I mean, but yes, but also we do.
that would be a fine idea, Vasilka, and well suggested.
Ooh.
Would you all be so kind as to perhaps share your wisdom in the ways of courtship and romance to my ward?
I'd be happy to extend my knowledge.
He
I think I'll pass.
he would give you a little smile, Corvus. Uh, and and he sort of gestures for you to begin, Corvus.
Oh, like right here, right now?
But you were interrupted before you even begin. You're interrupted by the splintering sound of wood
Oh,
coming
God.
from outside, followed
Ooh.
by the sound of rattling chains beating wings, and an
Yes.
unintelligible scream of triumph.
Yes.
Cloven, who had actually stepped outside during most of this, busts back in and says, "Marzena escaped!" Uh, and the abbot just sort of nods towards you all and says, "If you'll please excuse me, I must deal with this."
Why? Why is it that you have prisoners here at the Abbey?
It's fine, Ro. He's in a hurry. I mean, let
No,
him
I want
be.
to know, why do you have prisoners here at the Abbey?
We have no prisoners at the abbey.
I saw someone chained, and I heard other people imprisoned in sheds.
It is for their own protection and for the protection of the village beyond.
Doesn't sound like they're free to go, so sounds like they're prisoners to me.
They all understand their circumstances.
But yet wish to escape.
If you'll excuse me.
I'll
I
actually
must see
send
to
him.
my wards, and I don't have time to discuss this right now.
Does a little dance on the way out.
Does. All right. Um,
Does the
you
hunchback and his baby leave?
Yep. He steps right outside the door. Um, Stands right outside the door. Um, you hear a flapping of wings as the abbot also takes to the sky.
I'm
Vasilka, are you a willing participant in this plot?
Of course, I trust the abbot's intentions, and if me giving myself to the Lord of the Land would bring goodwill to all the people, I want that to happen.
Silka. What do you remember of your past lives? And I say
What?
plurally.
What do you mean? I've always lived here.
You haven't noticed the scarring on your
She puts a
wrists?
finger on your lips. She puts a finger on your lips, like, as
Oh,
soon as the
hey.
door.
It's time to get busy.
Nope, nope. As soon as the door fully closes behind the abbot, she puts a finger on your lips. She says, "Can you help me with something, please?"
Yes.
Um, you say around her lip, which she then takes away.
Yes,
She's
I could
she's
do
new.
that.
She's new to this. Um, she goes back to this mantle, and she takes down. There's a golden circlet, a circle emblem that's on the mantle there. She pries that off, and hidden behind it is a very simple garland made of wildflowers. Is it true? Flowers are a way to signify one cares for something? To give flowers?
I mean, in my experience, yes.
She nods gleefully like she got it right. Um, in the east wing of the abbey, there's someone else like me. Another person crafted like me.
Hmm.
It never speaks to me. I don't think it knows much about me, but I think it's like my older brother. Can you give it this for me? I made it for my brother. And she holds up this like pretty well made braided flower necklace.
I'd I'd be honored, Vasilka.
The abbot doesn't want me to see it. See him. She wouldn't say it. He's worried it would disturb my delicate constitution. I feel sorry for it, and feel sorry for him, and I worry he's lonely.
Are you allowed access to the East Wing?
She shakes her head. I'm supposed to stay here, practicing my manners, practicing everything until I'm ready.
Can we get to the East Wing from here?
It's the other, across the courtyard. It's the other set of
Well,
doors.
shit. I mean, okay. What's
I believe,
downstairs?
I believe there's someone else is staying over there. Uh, a wild woman. I'm not supposed to speak to her either.
Hmm.
What did you ask?
What's downstairs? Can we get there from downstairs?
No, it's just a wine cellar. I don't think there's any other exits down there. I
I mean, what are the odds? There's no other exits from a wine cellar in an ancient abbey.
she shrugs. Um, there is suddenly a deafening clash of shattering glass, and a winged figure bursts through one of the main hall's towering windows, the
Sweet.
bat-winged Bellevue that you saw before. Her leathery wings beat desperately, and there's a heavy wooden post kind of dangling on a chain behind her, as if she pulled it out of the ground. But as she enters into the building and is kind of yanked back as the post itself kind of gets jammed into the window behind her, and she wails in frustration, yelling, "Where's Cyrus?" Gnash, 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 spider teeth.
Oh my god.
Want Cyrus?
We have to burn this whole fucking place to the ground. Blow up the whole fucking mountain.
You would be killing a lot of people.
Yeah, but so far the only person I want to kill is the abbot, and I don't like spiders.
Like spider.
Just for the record.
Um, so you're holding this garland, Corvus. What are you doing with it?
I would
Who is
imagine
she?
there's some
Cyrus?
room in my hat.
You
I would
hiding
try
your
to
hat?
hide it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Cyrus?
She's Cyrus is the name she's asking for, the spider lady? Spider
She
bat
is.
lady.
Where's Cyrus?
She is. Cyrus. um,
Oh, fuck, is he back?
they both walk back into the room.
Asshole.
Cyrus is gone, child. Yeah. Walks up. He has moved on to the next stage of his journey.
Ew.
Perfection.
Oh.
Mm,
Perhaps you
mm,
shall join him someday.
mm.
He takes
My
hold of her
dead
chain
body.
and sort of loosens it from the window. The bat woman sort of just collapses on the floor sobbing. And he gives the chain to Cloven. Please put her in a shed for her own sake. I had thought the light of and the air would prove a curative for her diseased mind, but the solemnity of solitude may provide a better environment for her reflection and healing.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Told you, Rachel. I told you. I told you. Told you.
Mm.
Yeah.
World fucking sucks.
Cloven just sort of like nods and starts guiding the bat woman out. My apologies. Is there anything else we can help you with?
We have had several conversations with Strahd. He is sharp and intelligent and demanding. And if you present to him a false, fabricated love, it will not have the intent you hope for. If he is mourning an unrequited love from his past, this fabrication you are working on will not fill that void. He is not an idiot.
Child.
Mm.
Child of the Dawnfather.
Mm.
You must not lose faith. You above all. You must believe. The true good can come to this land.
My faith is what keeps me going and keeps me fighting. And my hope we can bring light to this land is what leads me here today. And what causes me to say to you, your plan is stupid and will not work.
You are wrong. He walks away. Um, Vazilka, he begins. I think he would start to say something like, "Please, you are welcome to stay, but do not disturb my wards. They are troubled, healing and searching for perfection." Um, Bazilka would. She kind of was looking frantically at you, and then very like un uns un unsurreptitiously like looking at your hat where you stuffed the flowers. Corvus, you can see some panic in her eyes, and she's like, um, 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 dear Abbot, would they be allowed to visit our other guest in the East Wing?
Yeah, I'd be
Um,
curious about the other individuals that you have here on their journey to perfection.
he he says, ah, you mean the Vistana, the warrior? She's staying upstairs in the East Wing, in the barracks, I believe. Of
Under duress, or has she chosen to stay here?
course not.
Of course not what? Of course she chose to be here?
She is here because she has to be here,
Hmm.
just as the Bellevues has to be here.
Including the ones who were chained to post. Did they ask for that as well?
They accept the treatment I prescribe.
Attempts at escape don't indicate acceptance.
You've dealt much with those who are in the throes of madness, whose minds are sick.
How is it their minds came to be so sick?
They have a deep, troubling disease that follows their family, one that for many years I was unable to cure.
Hmm.
We're getting closer, year by year. We will cure the symptoms, and eventually we will cure the disease, and they will reach the perfection they so desire.
So we would happily visit this Vistani guest of yours.
Um, he nods. He says, of course, I will show you to her chambers. And he will begin to lead you all outside. Um, it's 11 o'clock. We should probably find a stopping place pretty soon, yeah? We fading?
When I punch him in the face.
I'm
We
gonna
punch him?
fucking burn this whole place to the
Do it,
fucking
man. Do
ground.
it. Do it.
Fucking burn it
Do
down.
it.
This whole fucking world
Do it.
sucks.
Is
Do it.
he
You guys?
carefully watching us as we're leaving? Is that
Who? Cloven?
any of these people?
Cloven's like as nervous as he ever is around you guys, I guess. Um,
I just want to see if maybe I could duck down this corner real quick if anyone would notice.
you want to try to slip away? You split the party.
Well, I
You're gonna get whammied by a lady.
probably, but okay, for the record, one, if I don't think it's possible, I wouldn't do it. Two, it wouldn't be like a sneak. I would be bolting downstairs to see what it looks like and bolting back.
No one seems to be paying much attention. The abbot doesn't seem to give a shit what you guys do,
I
other
run
than like
downstairs.
as
All
long
these
as
fucking cocky asshole motherfuckers
I run downstairs.
don't.
are you actually
And they're
downstairs?
all like 37,000 levels higher than us, so they're valid in their
But it is a full bolt. I
agree.
just want to actually get like is
Yeah.
it really a wine cellar? I don't trust this place. I'm not staying long.
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, looks like a wine cellar.
I hate that so much. Okay, I run back.
Okay.
Rose already
And
like ready to go nuclear. I'm not gonna test her patience.
this guy doesn't like Strahd eventually sort of like when you were mouthing off to Strahd over and over, Strahd eventually like stepped up to you and was like, Okay, are you gonna do something? Right? This you have gotten nothing but like self-righteousness from the abbot so far.
I
Huh?
fucking
Like
hate this guy.
he hasn't seemed to like he has seemed to have been listening to every word you're saying
Mm,
and 100% ignoring it.
I
Like he hears you, he
God,
respects what you're saying, and he thinks you are absolutely wrong and not
just,
taking any of it
let's
under
just
real consideration.
push him off the cliff
Where from
into that
Strahd, at
well.
least you got like kind of semi-respect of like, okay, I respect that you have like opinions in this, but like, are you gonna fucking step up? Right? Is kind of the impression you got from Strahd. This guy's just nothing.
What a
He's like
douche.
you get the impression that he absolutely thinks that what he's doing is the right thing. So he's gonna lead you guys. I want to get you guys here. Um, oh, is this not showing as a door either? I have to like change all these things to doors. Come on, man. Door. Update wall. This is a door.
Look at that door.
You will open the door, and behind the door you see.
Are those bones?
I know it's getting late, guys, but I want to get to a cool point to stop.
I'm nervous.
Oh, you're fine. You'll be fine. Just behind the door frame, you see a towering figure, about 7 feet tall, broad and hulking, a patchwork of skin, varying in color, texture, age, crudely sewn together, not nearly as like nicely and pristinely as Vasilka's, but similar in make. You see this guy.
Oops.
Its eyes are deep, hollow sockets filled with a dark, smooth material that reflects no light. Arms hanging by his side, and each finger elongated and tipped with a jagged nail, resembling more the claws of beasts than the hands of a man. The abbot says, If you would please escort our guest to Miss d'Avenir's chambers.
Yep, it's fucking her.
Um, the figure doesn't say anything. This one is big. But turns and pauses. It turns and like takes half a step and then like waits for you all to follow.
Is the douchebag following us, or is he left?
Um, if you start to follow, he says, "I will remain in the main hall. Should you wish anything more from me, thank you for visiting today, and thank you for expressing your concerns." He says to Jiro,
You're welcome.
Fucking hate everything about
and he will take his leave if you guys seem to be following the golem.
Uh,
He trusts you all.
yeah, as soon as that door shuts behind him, I'm gonna
Sure.
say, lead on, sir. Do you know of my friend Vasilka?
Um, it begins to shuffle forward without a response.
She she uh, she she told me to bring this to you. And I'm gonna pull out the garland.
Since you're talking to the golem, it turns and like, oops, it turns
Runs out the wall.
nope. So since you're talking to it, it sort of stops and turns towards you and like stares at you.
I held up the garland. She
It turns its head to sort of stare at the garland a little bit.
she said that you might be siblings, and she expresses her Love. It's a gift. And I outstretched to try to put it on his head.
Okay. This thing's like 7 feet tall.
You're gonna have to scrunch down, buddy. I can't
It
reach.
immediately stoops as soon as
Oh,
you say that.
well, okay then. And I place it
Seems to follow your orders.
gingerly on its head.
Okay.
Out of the corner of my mouth, I go, I really hope this is the buddy she was talking about.
So it stands back up.
Good, good talk.
It waits.
Oh, you can lead on, I guess.
It starts to walk.
This place is a fucking nightmare, Ro. We're gonna murder everything.
He has Esmeralda imprisoned.
Everyone's imprisoned here, including these stairs from ground to first floor.
Um, so it leads you. It opens this door.
Hmm.
It is. It kind of leans its body out of the door and points down towards this door over here.
Thanks,
Like
buddy.
Yeah,
rampart.
you are on a rampart surrounding the courtyard down below. Can you see the courtyard?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
The guy
knock
isn't. He's not down there. He
He's
sees
not
it.
in the courtyard.
on
Good.
the
Cloven
door.
might be in there. Cloven might be in there, but
Fucking murder his ass.
It's polite to knock first.
No, I just opened the fucking door.
No, but oh my god.
okay. So the flesh golem does not follow you out to the rampart.
Is it
It seems to-
locked?
Oh, shoot, guys.
This
Shoot.
isn't the
Hold
right
on.
door.
Let
You
me
don't
get
know.
the no, you're good. I just forgot to describe what the madhouse sounded like as you
Oh
guys were being
my
led by the
god.
Yeah, sure, because I'm sure there's a bunch of fucking prisoners in there. Cool, 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 cool.
let me just go to I'm just gonna describe this real quick.
Great, I
No
love
big
it.
deal.
Sure.
Just real quick.
There's a light. So as you were walking past, you saw a lightless corridor to your left as you were following the flesh golem. There are multiple doors down that corridor. Hard to say how many, but several. And you hear the darkness being shattered routinely with mad cackles and whispered curses from multiple voices, a multitude of voices, dozens even. So that seems to be the ward where many more of these Bellevues are being kept. Ro, you just opened the door.
Yep.
Cool. Reflex saving throw.
Oh shit.
Have you learned nothing from opening Esmeralda's doors?
Oh, that's true. I got fireballed last time. In fact,
I'm
I
just
think
kidding.
Corvus would be like, "You should probably watch out. I got hit last time."
Nice. So you open up this door. You can click it open.
There's nothing there. Can we jump
Um,
inside? Can't jump
No.
inside.
so
Stuck.
I think we'll do this. We'll get this little part done, and then so there's a 30-foot square room in here, and at the center of the chamber, there's a 10-foot square section that's been completely cleaned of mold that is sort of contrasted to the rest of the rot that's in this place. There's a bedroll that's been rolled out in this 10-foot square area, which has a worn backpack and a trio of sheathed weapons nearby. Beside the small camp stands a half-finished chalk circle, nearly 10 feet across, a 5-pointed star inscribed across it. An olive-skinned Vistani woman stands crouched along the edge of the circle, her long black frizzy hair tied back with an orange-red headband. She wears a mud-stained long coat of similar color and a well-oiled suit of studded leather, catching the light just beneath it. She's wearing boots of two different colors, one an ordinary brown and the other a dull metallic copper. and she is currently glaring at a snapped piece of chalk in her hand, and you see the broken other half of the chalk currently on the ground where she was drawing the circle. Her other hand, her left hand, you notice is sort of nonchalantly like resting against the wall. She's sort of like reached out with one hand to draw the circle. She glances up at you all, says, "Don't suppose you're here to kill me, or else you wouldn't have made such a mess of a noise."
I told her we should knock.
And I will. Have I not made a person for her yet? I have a character. Where's the picture? Oh my god.
How's she gonna find the fucking werewolf kid if she's locked in this fucking
This fucking place.
She's not locked in there. She can leave anytime she wants.
She's locked in her mind.
So oh, come on. You're killing me. One second. Esmeralda. There she is. Silas. I think we're going to leave it off on this note. But Dane, you would know that her boot is for sure a very well crafted, intricate prosthetic.
Mm.
Her coppery silver boot.
She also looks very familiar.
Yeah, she does. He didn't open her flap, but he sure opened the flap of someone who looked a lot like her.
Yep.
And Ro, you would know that her hand nonchalantly resting against the wall, you notice that two of the fingers are actually wrapped around a little wire, which you see running up the wall to some sort of like pulley assembly up there. And she says, "Well, if you haven't come to kill me, you better tell me your reason." And I think we will pick up next session with you guys explaining yourselves to Esmeralda de Avenir.
Explain yourself. All right, sounds good.
Alrighty.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. I'd add my notes.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.